Hi, it's Rowena from Weymouth Bay Reflexology. I'm going to show you a routine that might help to support your menopause symptoms or perimenopause symptoms today. As you can see, I've actually drawn on my hands today because we're going to be a little bit more precise. I will be making a printable download so that you can use this after you've watched the video, and that will be uploaded to my website, weymouthbayreflexology.co.uk. Just look under the videos page and you'll be able to find it. So we're working today mostly on the endocrine system, which is the system that balances all your hormones. And when you're in perimenopause or going towards menopause where your periods have actually stopped, you will find that your monthly cycle may well go completely astray. You might be experiencing symptoms like hot flushes, fuzzy head, irrational mood swings, you might be feeling low. And all of those things are perfectly normal whilst your hormones are adjusting themselves to the change that age brings to your body. What we're going to work on today is a balancing reflexology treatment to help your endocrine system just sort itself out a little bit. You can use this every day. I would say that usually I would work for menopause on the feet, and I would usually work the feet together, so at the same time. Obviously we're working with hands, so we can only do one at a time, so it's really important that you do both hands with this particular routine. So we're going to start with a gentle spinal brush. This is just to help you relax. It can feel really nice. We're working the spine from the outside edge of the hand along the bottom and up towards the brain reflexes. And what we're going to do is just gently use a few fingers and just work all the way along and come off. It's a really nice way to lift your energy, which can sometimes be a little bit dippy when you're at this stage of life. I usually do that 3 times. Now you can see that I have drawn on myself. This is just to help me find these reflexes because they are very, very small. Don't worry if you don't think you found them. If you're working over the general area, then you will be fine. So we're going to start with this one, which is the hypothalamus. And we're just going to press on that point gently, not with too much pressure, and just rotate. And you can use your thumb or your finger, whichever feels more comfortable for you. Obviously I'm working at a slightly odd angle because I'm videoing this. If you've got your hands on your lap, it's a little bit easier. I'm going to move to the pineal gland. On the side of caution here, more towards the nail than the outside of the thumb. And again, you're going to use a finger or the tip of your thumb and just find the point and then just sit on it and rotate gently. Then we're going to move to the pituitary. And again, we're just rotating on that point. And then we're going to move to the thyroid now. We've used thyroid before. You can pinch, and you can just pinch and hold, or you can pinch and hold and gently rotate. And you're not pinching hard, you're not hurting yourself, just aiming to remind these reflexes, the glands, what they're supposed to be doing. Okay, and we're going to move to the adrenal point, which is located just here. Now this one may feel tender. This is where all your stress hormones are made, and perimenopause and menopause, quite often you're in a stress situation already. Most of us, if we have children, have probably got children that are pushing all the buttons. We may have demands from our older family members So we're kind of like piggy in the middle, so your stress hormones are often working much harder than they need to be. So we're just going to remind them they need to calm down. Okay. And we're going to work the pancreas. Now that's this area here, this delightful blob that I've drawn on my hand, and you can just very gently work there. You can see I'm not going fast, I'm not hurting myself. Taking this nice and steady. And then we're going to move to the ovary and the uterus points again. These are glands, so they're very important and they're part of your reproductive system, but they also produce hormones that regulate your monthly cycle. So the uterus point is just below the bottom of your thumb here. You can quite often find there's a little dint, and the ovary point, it's difficult to show you, is opposite. I hope you can see that. And again, you might find a little dint there. Now these points are often tender. Just be aware of that. Don't hurt yourself. Again, start with the ovary, so on the outside of the hand, the ovary point, and just gently sit on there with your thumb or your finger and rotate. You might find, if it is tender, that doing this will release that tenderness, and it will feel better. And then move to the ovary. And again, the same thing, just sit on that point and gently, on that uterus, give it a wriggle. And then we're going to go to the solar plexus, so you find the point in the middle of your hand. Breathe in and out deeply for a few breaths. Any questions? You can visit my Facebook or my Instagram page, just look for Weymouth Bay Reflexology, or you can come to my website, there's a get in touch button, you can send me an email, and I will be uploading the diagrams for this later on today. I hope this has helped you, and I look forward to talking to you again. Bye.